What's going on? It's your boy M80, and today we're gonna look at what this game's all about. Is shit worth playing? Should you fucking buy it? Should you buy Game Pass? That's what I did. You know, where is it? Where does it stand at as now, and maybe the future? All right, you know, Dungeons and Dragons, Dark Alliance. You know, if you old like me, you probably played the old ones, or you know, any type of Champions and Aura type of shit. Yeah, what I get from it, it's good at first. I mean, at first it's a challenge. It's almost like, you know, there's so much one-shot mechanics based on your gear, what level it is. You know, you got these types of level, goes to 1 through 6, and you know, when you first start playing, it's a little difficult.
The
you know,
United
at first,
Peoples
you know,
of Icewind Dale had defeated
you might join a
Kisle's
random
armies
lobby and
destroyed
motherfuckers putting
his
it on
crystal
3,
tower.
and you just got
The
level 1
dwarven
and
warriors of Clan
get fucking
Battlehammer.
shitted on, and
The United Peoples.
so it does have its difficulties. Even 1 can be difficult, you know, just off the gear you got. And it seems like there is no level cap on the gears. You know, it could be level 1 with fucking level 5. Well, not necessarily, because you got to run 1. Then you'll level up. But yeah, you whatever you do, run 1 fucking level, you know, legendary 6, and you could be level 5 after that and have 5 gear, and you know, at a low level. So there's no really gear restriction. You know, the part is getting there. Somebody do it at 6, because it took a little bit, you know, a couple days for me. But I played it on 1 the whole time. Had a couple buddies try to play it on a higher difficulty, but you know, we struggled, and we beat it, but it took forever, man. I swear we was in a dungeon for like an hour and a half. And I was like, man, I'm not doing that. You know, just to get commons and blues, greens, and a little bit of gold. So I played it, you know, all the way to 1, all the way through. Me and my buddy, we beat all this shit on 1. Then I was like, all right, you know, I beat it. So I started looking up, seeing about gear sets, because there was no way I was, you know, even beating these on 1, coming back and trying these on 3. We was just getting whooped, and it was taking forever, and I just wasn't on it. So I kind of looked at the gear sets and see, you know, they said had a couple gear sets, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. And there's only like 9 or 10, and it's like 4 of them are like real like generic, like elemental resist, fire resist, necro resist, cold resist. Like, that's what they're called. There's a couple that stood out to me. Was the Tempest armor. There was one other one that was like, it generated ultimate every so many hits or something like that. But being a barbarian, I kind of wanted to do a little bit more physical damage, so I went with the Tempest. And I looked it up on the wiki. It told me to go to the Goblin Shard, which it says loot, any type of loot can drop anywhere. But there's specific places that drop a certain type of loot. So I went to the Garden Shard.
We had sealed Hamburg within his canyon.
You know,
But
old
left
Diablo
unchecked,
player, so
he
I'm
would
gonna just go
eventually
to
break
the
free.
boss,
If
loot
that
the bosses, do boss runs.
We had
And
sealed Hamburg.
I was like level 12, and
Goblin.
I started out on 3. I was like, you know what, me and my buddy, he's level 11, level 10. I was like, we can do level 3. Maybe. And we was carrying one other person.
Can't believe that has anything
And we
to do
did
with
it.
Regis.
We were surprised as hell. You know, we ran through the bosses. I mean, not the bosses, the mobs, and we got to the boss, and Shitted on him. He was like, fuck it, let's bump it up. Mind you, we was all 2s and 3 tier armor. Like maybe one legendary and damn a little bit of purples. I was still rocking common pants, gray.
You know, I only knew
Shitted on him.
a day or two at most.
And we was like, damn, let's try to bump it up. So we bumped it up. I think we went to 4. Shitted on him again. We ran 4 champion for like the longest, maybe like 2 hours. Got us some gear, some legendary shit. Cause it was that easy from, finding the new gear from just grinding the whole game. Like it would seem like this the whole, but yeah, granted we was in 1s and 2s, but it was like, Diablo has the normal nightmare hell. It kind of felt like there was no nightmare. Felt like you can go to either normal or normal or fucking extremely hard. Fucking, I don't know. It just wasn't a lot of. It seemed like there was a missing difficulty. It seemed like I went from normal while the other people were trying to grind, their first playthrough on a 2 or a 3 to try to get 2s or 3s. I could see where, in that aspect of some players will want to do that. Because it's more challenging and, you think you're getting rewarded, but you're really not. Like, at the end of the day, you're pretty much just wasting time. It was almost like if you get to a certain level, you can start running a certain thing, and then go to the moon. Which, I mean, it wouldn't be too bad if the level caps at 20. You buy all your skills at 20. You get all your points at 20. Like, you'll be maxed out at 20. I'm not sure about character rerolls. I haven't seen anything about it, so when you're putting your stats in, I'd look it up, or where that fist is. It usually has a number which goes up on your power level. Whatever that number is, like whatever highest number on that power level, I would put it in. That's where I pretty much did. Well, halfway through when I caught in, I got like a couple points somewhere around here. And these 4 that I didn't mean to. I'm pretty kitted, but I was kind of grinding for that gear, but I'm rocking 2 3-piece and 2 randoms. I get a 0% legendary generation bonus on every hit. That's the Ragged Chief set. And there's the Tempest set. Physical damage bonus per hit from the combo meter. What I get from it is these are the 2 best sets probably, because obviously you're getting more damage. Like none of the sets give bonus damage. It all gives like resistance and I think a revive or something like that. So, I was like, man, I'm going for the damage. Barbarian, just want to do more damage. So, kind of wanted a full Tempest set. Which, had pretty good. A lot more damage. But the second time, I was like, man, if I can get that legendary meter up, it's down or over. I do that little whirly shit around the world. Goblins go fucking to the damn moon, bro. You be sending them over. It's just pretty fun build. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm kind of here today to talk about. Is this game falls short, and is this a stash? I don't think it's even a stash. Yeah, there's no stash, and it says 12 items, 1 out of 12.
I know nobody asked. I'm just saying.
I get to the point where you don't even give a shit of what's in there. Because to what I'm understanding, there's no character share chest. You go to the merchant, it's pretty bare bones. You can upgrade, sell from here. Which you see, I got 168k gold. Which, I mean, it's all shit. I mean, really. Gold becomes useless. You know, other than this, but hell, you're not. You know, if you grind this shit out, you fucking easy find purples or legendary items, and there's only so many gear sets. It's fucking, this shit becomes useless. So yeah, if you want to do a little quick shit and get it, you know, got me a little purple and I want to upgrade it because I want that. But when you start grinding for 4s or 5s, there ain't no point in keeping, you know, any fucking gear that's not epic or legendary. It's damn near, it's pretty easy if you do the boss runs. And there's no salvage, like you can't, you know, salvage gear to get these crystals. Which I see why, because it'd be too fucking easy. You can make a couple salvage runs and you'd probably have a shit ton. That's if you're doing boss runs. The stories, they guarantee a certain amount of loot, like 1 to 2. There is more in chest. But it's, you know, if you're running with the randoms, you know, sometimes the way the party leader system does, he could be staying back looting shit and everybody keeps on popping back because, you know, the people are going, not giving a shit about the loot. Or vice versa. You know, the party leader can go run to the mobs and you sit there looking for gold or chest and damn near get popped out right where he is and land in some poison or some shit. But I really think they failed on the end game. You know, I wish there was a little more to do. You know, I understand it's based on D&D, your character sheet, and you know, it's almost supposed to be like the old time co-op couch settings, which I did. I played with my brother-in-law, which me and him played Champions North together. So it did kind of give a little nostalgia. I mean, not really, because you're not really getting the top-down experience. And it almost feels like a, I don't know. I mean, it feels good. I'm not gonna lie. The gameplay is good. For what it is, for I think it was like $30 or something like that. You're definitely getting your money's worth for $30, especially if you play it just to play it. You know, go through it, not try to min-max out, get the highest shit, fucking right away. But it all depends on you. I mean, if you want to sit in a fucking dungeon for an hour and a half, be my guest. But I don't. I mean, not even a dungeon. Just you're literally in one act. And it's because, you know, there's so many one-shot mechanics. You know, the more, I'll say, the more resistance you have of something and the more armor you will take less damage, and it's almost like you'll see it go up. Like, oh, this time I got low gear on, I got one-shotted. I come in with a little better gear. I don't get one-shotted, but I got like a little slice of health left. You know, and I go up. And I get hit by the same move with a little better gear, and I got, you know, half health. So, you know, it is all gear spec wise. I don't really see any type of level restrictions on anything. If you have a buddy that wants to rush you, you know, how be it. Might have my buddy rush me with the girl. I ain't started on her yet. Down there, everybody was making me run the classes nobody wanted to, but I tell you, the barbarian is pretty fun. It is pretty fun. I give it that. I do like the gauntlet vibes with the portal. You know, I kind of wish it did have like a couple more characters. You know, like a little wizard or something, a bard. You know. But I understand it's like a little storyline, but it's not. Like I just don't feel like there's enough story in this to sit there and kind of not give characters out. Because, you know, once you get to level 20 with a character, it's like, what's next? Don't want to sit there and grind sets out like I was going to. Well, that's how I felt before I reached level 20. You know, you pretty much buy everything. You buy your skills, your feats. All this shit, your moves. You'll buy all this shit at like level 15. All this shit will be bought up at level 15. Which in this case, like the rage spinning was good on here, but it damn near messed my stun lock. Like I could literally stun lock. Well, not that one, but it was just, I could, move a certain way. And I could stun enemies before they could cast, and I put that on and it kind of damn near wouldn't let me stun anymore. It just kept on spinning around. I mean, it's still good, because, a little AoE control. But yeah, you'll get your last 2 feats at level 20. What I did is I went with my running with selfish and did the wolf and the elk first. Well, I did obviously the damage first, because the pack hunter is kind of gold drop bonuses, merchant, just extra little nice things. I don't know if it helps the party or not, the usable drops or not, or the gold. But I was more passive character shit like that, and worried about all that, because all this becomes useless. You'll have enough gold to be maxed out on potions. You can level your potions up, and then when they're maxed them out, and when one of these do drop, you won't even get it. But the stamina cooldown reduction, that's pretty nice. I got that, and I was able to do my buffs a lot more. Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more end-game wise. It's like level 20. It's like, because, the fun thing about it is leveling up character. And I think, level 20 is it's too short. Like, there's no ascension type shit. There's no champion point system. There's nothing like that. Which I understand, it's a D&D game, so they're trying to stick to the roots, but there's so much potential in this game. I heard they were going to add like a couple more dungeons or something. They weren't really going to add more characters. Man, this game could be so good.
Wonder what Regis is thinking about right now.
So good. Like, I already, since it dropped, I played one game at like 3 in the morning. And, woke up and played, damn near grinded it out for 2 days straight. It was fun. Like, it was fun. But, I definitely want to try the Caddy Bree. Because I've seen her get loose. Like level 14 with AoE. Which a lot of people don't play her how she's intended to be. She's intended to be the healer. But you go in a pub and you ain't getting fucking healed. You're not. And even with fucking your party, you're not getting healed. One time I've seen somebody run up to me and the dwarf, lay their shit back, bounce back, and go to town. But yeah, nobody does that shit. I don't understand. They'll put it on themselves if they're dying. I see this a lot. I don't even know what the hell this shit does. But I've seen her like level 14, level 10, like just be beastly. Haven't played with her yet because everybody in the party's been everybody else. So they've been sticking me with a dwarf and a barbarian. Yeah, but my final conclusion about this is, if you got the money,
When are you people
$30 and you think, if you're a fan, Dungeons and Dragons. You know, RPG, dungeon grinding. That's what I'm really into. I like the dungeons. Always been a dungeon fan. I've always been, you know, just knocking dungeons out, even the MMOs. But it's definitely worth, especially if you got friends who like a nice little challenge.
Anytime you want to come sell me something,
You know,
I'll be
a
right
decent
over
story if you get into it. They do have some decent cinematics, a little bit of humor, some not. You know, it's just it is what it is. I really think they could have put so much into this, and it could have been a real good game. It can be. You know, I don't really know what direction they're going into, but say if they keep on expanding to it, but like a
Shouldn't you be out there?
Ascension,
You know,
some more maps, more characters, more gear. I think this would be a good a good challenger for people who like to play RPGs. You know, just out there and go back to it every once in a while.
You people are so lucky I'm here. I mean, what would you do without me?
Other than that, it's pretty good. I'd definitely play it, especially if you got the Game Pass. It's damn near no brainer. They really shit on there. I mean, there is, but let's be honest. If you like playing multiplayer games and staying up to beat and don't want to be raising dinosaurs and shit like that,
Anybody got some junk? I could really use some more junk over here.
I just downloaded that Medieval Dynasty. It's not like simulation games, so try it out. But other than that, this concludes my review, my thoughts about Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. I damn sure missed the old one, and I seen they just released that new port or something like that. It didn't really look remastered, but
1, 2, 3.
I don't know. Maybe I'll look into it.
Oh,
See if my old brother-in-law wants to get down on it.
nobody panic. It's
All right, y'all take it easy. Get up in that Goblin Tower, boys, and get that 4s and 5s. Quick and easy. I'm outie.